Hello guys, this is Paula back to finally get a new book started. This is going to be, I will be selling it at some point, but it's, I have to do my design team thing with it first. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit and let you see. I hope you can see the color scheme. See, there's the two ribbons. It's actually ribbon and kind of a crochet type lace or trim. This blue on the camera looks more royal, but it's really more aqua. It's a different kind of blue. And it's got little bitty tiny white dots. I mean, I didn't even realize it had dots on it till I got to the register, and I'm like, I didn't see those dots. But anyway, this is a Reader Digest book. I believe that's what this was. And when I saw this, let me back out a little bit. When I saw this book, you can see the beauty in it. It's unusual to be able to find one that actually, let me bring it up and show you. It's just pretty. And so the color scheme is right here. So as we go along on it, you'll be able to tell, it's in really good condition, very clean. I don't even know if I'm going to replace this yellow because I love it. And there's so much yellow here. I do have a color scheme for it, and it's going to be the bluish green, the green, and just a dab of red, and kind of the burnt umber, and white. And so, I had to make the front as beautiful as I could because I loved it so much. Been kind of hanging on to this, and I decided I would use it for my design team. It is brighter than you would think that would go with my design team's kit, but I have to tell you, the kit and the book get along great. And so I'm going to hold this blue up so you can see it a little bit closer too. How's that? If you look, you can see, I don't know why it looks a different blue. Maybe it's because it's evening, but believe me, you'll have your opportunity to see it more. I'm going to bind this book before we start on it together because, I've gone a month. I'll probably be clumsy or something. No, I just want to do the binding first. It's going to be 2-inch and 3 signatures. Are you ready to see the paper? Now, this is going to be a quick look. You're not going to get to see the inside of the book. I spent hours putting this book together yesterday, cutting the paper, tea staining it, and, the whole 9 yards. But anyway, so it hasn't been decorated yet. This book is going to have a couple fabric pockets, and it's going to have vintage cards. It'll have really cool different elements inside. So, and we're going to start on the next video. We're going to be doing some of the embellishing projects, and then we'll start decorating the book. I got to do the stitching on the book too, and I'm not going to bore you with that, but I'm on Tracie Fox's design team. Now, I know right now it looks brown, but the lettering and the trim colors and stuff look like this burnt umber on the front of the book. And that's why I decided to use it. And if you look, the book even has like a khaki spine right there, which I'm not using, but it's really in good condition, and I could have. But it's weird, when I was going to do it as a hidden spine. When I took the, and I might still, I don't I'm not promising anything. I know that I can't do it on video the first time because I've not ever done it. And I've had it in my to-do list, but I know it's simple. It looks simple. So we'll see. Anyway, so I'm going to hold this lace up and let you see it close up. Isn't that pretty? That's kind of a khaki gold. It's hard to describe. And then I'm going to hold this lace up where you can see it better. And it's not, they're not the same color, but they look like it on camera, but they're real close. And so I just decided we're going to do 2 ribbons, a ribbon and a lace. And I bought this fabric at Walmart because when I saw it, I knew it matched perfectly. So I pulled out scraps because there's no cardstock in this book except for the kit. So there's several different pages. These 2 are alike just because I liked them. But there are different, there are more than just these 2. I think there's a total of 5 different page designs. And I put 2 in each signature. But I'm going to be adding tags that go from the kit, pockets, little labels and envelopes. And gosh, what else? And I'm going to use some Edith Holden in here. I haven't put it in here yet. It may not be a page. It may be something else. So that could be fun. I was inspired by Gil, if you need to guess. And I know there's other things. It has a belly band in the kit. It has little circles and little rectangle, little tags or, yeah. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Like the little ones. And so they have she has them at multiple layers. She's layered things to where it looks like you never have to do anything. And if you didn't want to, you wouldn't have to. But I probably will do something on the front pages for sure. But just to give it dimension. But anyway, so that's the new kit. And I don't know where to go from here. But off the camera so I can get started on some of it. I've made one embellishment and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you just have to come back. And then I have one more to make, so we'll make it together in a video on the next video. And it's going to have vintage card in it. It's going to have other vintage things too. So I'm excited to get it done and excited to finally get our feet back on the ground after Christmas and New Year's. And I think we'll be making quite a bit. I've got to clean my desk off though, or we're all going to go crazy. And so I'm going to back out, see if I can back out anymore. Nope, that's in. That's as far out as we go. Whoops! Oh my goodness. It just decided to flop over. So, get ready. It'll probably be sometime in the next day that I do this other video. It won't be tonight, so it'll be tomorrow maybe, or it might be tonight. I don't know. All right, guys. I hope you've had a great weekend. And we are down, I believe the last time I looked, it's been a couple hours, but I think we were down to needing 2 subscribers. You guys, I am just amazed at how fast it's grown to 1,000. And I first of all got to thank Gail. I mean, she introduced me and it just took off. I had 27 subbies and I had just been on the channel for like a month or so, and it was slow, but it was growing. And I was, I've watched Gail for 2 or 3 years, and I felt like I was a friend, and she didn't even know who I was. But I knew that she loved bunnies, and so thank you, Gail, for what you've done to help me get started on my YouTube channel. And all the other people. Tracie Fox, she's had so much to do with helping me to grow. And I just hope we grow more and more. And so tell your friends to come watch and maybe subscribe if they're interested. So if you could, give me a thumbs up for this short video. And that helps me through YouTube and so forth. And if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, now's the time to do it, because we're just starting a new book. And you'll get to see what it's like, one right after the other. And I did go today to some vintage stores in another town. And so, yeah, I think the guy thought, this woman has a million things, but her total's not super bad. It's because I'm a cheapo. Not really, not that much. But I know what I think is worth $1 or $2 or $5 or whatever. And if it's something that's very usable. I know in the beginning, I would just see something vintage and grab it, and didn't realize till I started working with all this stuff that there's certain things need to be certain ways. And so I got, I'm going to show you this. I got this beautiful Christmas book. So be ready. It's going to probably be in the top 10 of getting them made. But I got to take some labels off. But look at this. Isn't that beautiful? There's Santa and his reindeer. If you could see this in person, it's trimmed out in like green with holly berries, and but I'm gonna lay it down so you can see it better. I don't know why everything seems so close tonight. There you go. Is that not beautiful? It's not a little golden book. It costs more than a little golden book. But let me see who it's made by. It's just a looks like somebody marked out names on it. I didn't notice that, but we can decorate this page. The copyright is 1965. Look at this picture. Isn't that beautiful? And I've already put everything up because I couldn't get in my room to even do a video. But look at these illustrations. If you could see these in person, you'd realize it was a true artist that did them. But anyway, this is definitely going to be made in the top 10. So, that's it for now. And I will see you guys later. Give me a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, please do. Good night.